shut up and drive, 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 drive. Shut up and drive, drive.
Gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Trains At, and today I'm at Elstree and Borehamwood on the Midland Mainline. Here we will see services by Thameslink and not Midland Mainline, East Midlands Trains, including some of their HSTs, which are pure audio therapy as they pass by, as you saw at Mill Hill Broadway. Only there should be a bit more, because I'm here for 2 hours rather than 1. So, let's see what our first train here at Mill Hill Broadway is. And creeping up on me very much there is the early running 2 Victor 56, the 1446 Thameslink service from Sutton to St Albans via Wimbledon. I know the via for that particular one because I was on it by accident. I got on it thinking it was going to go to here, and then it went to... Then I got off at Wimbledon Chase after realising it was going to Sutton. And it is formed of 319444. And while I've been standing here talking, it is now ready to depart. That's 319444 off to St Albans from Sutton via Wimbledon on 2 Victor 56. Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting our first train to be coming around anytime soon, but apparently it's delayed. Oh well. Well, we'll see. Okay. Oh. And now getting ready to pass by are 2 very bright lights. I have no idea. It's a 700, but to where exactly? I think this is a late running service that I don't have. But this is 700-014. Oh, 114, sorry. That's 700-114. No idea, frankly. Probably Brighton, Bedford, but I won't take any chances on that. So we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now approaching, maybe in a minute or two, is 1 Charlie 47, the delayed 1445 East Midlands Trains service from Sheffield to Pancras International. Now we wait on its pass. There it is, you can hear it. Yep, it's definitely an EMT service. And this is formed of 222-102. That's 222-102 with 1 Charlie 47, the delayed 1445 East Midlands train service from Sheffield to St Pancras International. Right, as that goes off into the distance, we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now arriving into platform 1 is 2 Oscar 58, the 1503 Thameslink service from... Wait, what? No, sorry. Forget that. That's 2 Victor 79, the 1507 Thameslink service from Luton to Sutton via Wimbledon, I'm assuming. Formed of 700-027. And we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And this is 222010. That is 222010 on 1 Bravo 48, the 1500 East Midlands train service from Nottingham to London St Pancras. And here departing is 700-027 on 2 Victor 79, the 1508 Thameslink service from Luton to Sutton via Wimbledon. And as they speed off into the distance, we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. Right, in the relatively short interlude in between trains that we have here, I'm going to quickly say that today's trip recap will be different to previous trip recaps. There'll be more towards the style of JD the Train Spotters, mainly because I don't have my small tripod, and as I said in Hayes and Harlington, my tripod stand is broken, so I couldn't use it anyway. So it's just going to be sort of like JD the Train Spotters trip recaps, but less me. Less of me, and more of station clutter. So it's just going to be in a style a bit like this, only not here. I still have one more station to do today. Oh. I know what this is, because this service is running on time, roughly. It's within a few minutes, which is better than Thameslink normally do. So this service that is going to approach is 1 Whiskey 39, the 1454 Thameslink service from Bedford to Brighton, forward of a class 700 most likely. If it's not, I will be quite surprised. Honestly, I will, if it is not a 700. Or it could also be a 377. The 377s are also... Oh, it's a 700. Looks like a -1, very long. And this is 700 102. That's 700 102 on 1 Whiskey 39, the 1454 Thameslink service from Bedford to Brighton. And we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. So I'm just going to go to explain a little more about how today's going to pan out. So today actually has been one of my better trips to London. Obviously, I wouldn't say it's the best, because that would just be a bit... It would be a bit taboo, because I planned it. But I would say it was one of my better trips. I didn't know how any of these stations were going to look, because all the pictures of these stations are, like, outdated and old. So, today, as a quick recap, and also quick say of what the future of today, today I will be doing... Well, today I have done and will be doing Hayes and Harlington, New Malden, Elstree and Borehamwood, and Northolt Park, which is on the Chiltern Mainline. We should be seeing some 168s, 165s, and 68s there, which should be quite fun. But here is the station that, based on the facts of things and the types of services that come through, should be my favourite. And so far, it's a bit of a toss-up between all three that I've done so far. Hayes and Harlington had HST passes at about 100 miles an hour. New Malden was Clapham Junction, but only South West trains, and only 4 tracks. Here is VP185 HSTs. Actually, speaking of VP185 HSTs, one passed just as we were about to slow down for Hendon, at full power. So, if you know anything about the route that Thameslink takes in between West Hampstead and Hendon, it follows right where EMT are doing about the same speed, but are about to accelerate off. So, yeah, that was very, very prolonged audio therapy. And approaching another seamless transition from senseless ramble to trains is This is 2 Whiskey 40, the 1502 Thameslink service from Three Bridges to Bedford. This is formed of 700,044. Not going as fast as I thought. That's 700,044 off to Bedford from Three Bridges on 2 Whiskey 40. Right, so I just had an announcement that really confused me. Oh, no, this is a thing. No, this is the Nottingham service that I mentioned earlier. I completely forgot to get the numbers, but the front looked like 43066 and really quite strong clag there as it goes around the bend. So that is 1 Bravo 48. The train that passed at the start of the video, or the first I don't know what the second EMT was, because there have been 3 that direction so far, I think. There should have only been 2 though. There's 1 Charlie 47, Sheffield to St Pancras, and 1 Bravo 48 that just went by. So that's 1 Bravo 48 from Nottingham to St Pancras. Very nice to see an very nice to see an HST this early on. So we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now arriving into platform 2 is 2 Oscar 58, the 1503 Thameslink service from Sutton to Luton via Mitcham Junction. So this train went the other way around the Sutton loop. This is 319001. Driver Mick Winnett. And we'll see what's next to happen here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now departing is 319001, driver Mick Winnett, off to St Albans City from Sutton via Mitcham Junction on 2 Oscar 58. And as that disappears off round the bend, we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now approaching, coming round the corner, is a 2 Victor 60, no, 2 Victor 79 from Luton to Sutton via Wimbledon. The 1508 service. And also now passing is 222103. That's 22203 Tornado from St Pancras to Corby, and this is that's 377510 and 377511 from Bedford to Three Bridges, as 319445 prepares to leave off to Sutton via Wimbledon. The Corby service was 1 Papa 49, and the Three Bridges service was 2 Whiskey 45. This is 2 Victor 79. Right. You could almost say that bit was as hectic / busy as the rest of as the entirety of New Malden. If you haven't seen New Malden, I'd highly recommend it. It's actually really good, and for the first time, South West Trains featured on my channel in the commentary videos. So I would highly recommend it. And that is now off in the distance. Correction. I think I need to make a correction. Yes, I do. The EMT was 1 Mike 46. We are actually waiting on 1 Papa 49 now, but it isn't late. That was just really early. It, like, that, 222003 to Corby shouldn't have even been here by now. So, we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now, getting ready to pass by, is an East Midlands Trains service, formed of 222007. That's 222007. No, the 222. I'm confused. No, the one that came this way was 1 Foxtrot 45. So 222003 was 1 Foxtrot 45 off to Sheffield, and that was 1 Mike 46 off to Corby. Right, so that's 1 Mike 46, the 1511 East Midlands train service from London to Pancras to Corby, formed of 222007. And sneaking up on me there is 319437. That's 319437. On to Victor 60, the 1516 Thameslink service from Sutton to St Albans via Wimbledon. There's a lot of via Wimbledons. I remember watching JD the Train Spotter videos of old, and there were hardly any Wimbledons. They were all Mitchams. No, it's always been lots of Wimbledons. I'm just thinking differently. And now getting ready to pass by, coming around the corner, is 1 Papa 49, the 1513 East Midlands train service from Corby to London St Pancras, formed of 222020. That's 222020. On 1 Papa 49, the 1513 East Midlands train service from Corby to London to Pancras. And now leaving is the 319 that I said earlier and have now forgotten the number of. So we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now getting ready to pass through platform 3 is 1 Charlie 50, the 1517 East Midlands train service from Sheffield to St Pancras International. This should be formed of another class 222 Meridian. Whose bright idea was it to have a class of train that was the same number repeated over and over again? So, this is formed of 222004. That's 222004 on 1 Charlie 50, the 1517 East Midlands train service from Sheffield to London St Pancras. As that heads off into the tunnel, we will see what is next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now approaching platform 4 is 1 Whiskey 36, the 1518 Thameslink service from Brighton to Bedford. This train, so far, is only about 45 seconds late. Gotta give it to Thameslink, they're really improving. This is formed of 700 030. That's 700 030. With 1 Whiskey 36, the 1518 Thameslink service from Brighton to Bedford. And we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now passing through is a freight service. All I have is masked head code, but its masked code is 662R from West Thurrock to Hampstead on tarmac. Starting is 319444. With a nice little two-tone there. Right, I don't know how much of that you got, but a freight did pass through. My phone camera's being really unreliable and really hard to use at the moment. It's never normally like this. And we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now getting ready to pass through is 1 Whiskey 41, the 1524 Thameslink service from Bedford to Brighton. This is formed of 700 107. That's 700 107 with 1 Whiskey 41, the 1524 Thameslink service from Bedford to Brighton. And as that heads into the tunnel, we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now approaching, getting ready to pass by, is 1 Delta 47, the 1526 East Midlands Trains service from London's Pancras to Nottingham, formed of an HST with the glorious VP185 engines, obviously nowhere near as good as the Valentas, but nothing will ever be as good as a Valenta in terms of HSTs, will they? Will they be? So this is the best we have at the moment, and it is not clagging at all, which is not what I was expecting for a bit where it will be accelerating. But I can hear it already. And it is formed of... It's formed of 43073 and 43076, making absolutely no noise at all, just coasting. And we'll see what is next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now getting ready to pass by is 2 Whiskey 42, the 1530 Thameslink service from Three Bridges to Bedford. Formed of a Class 377-5. Most likely a pairing of them. This is 377509 and 377517, running 2 Whiskey 42, the 1530 Thameslink service from Three Bridges to Bedford. And now sneaking up on me is 700 020 on the... what time is it? Yeah. On 2 Oscar 62, the 1534 Thameslink service from Sutton to St Albans via Mitcham Junction. And as this comes to a stop, we'll see what's next at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now getting ready to depart is 700 020 with 2 Oscar 62, the 1534 Thameslink service from Sutton to St Albans via Mitcham Junction. Geez, those have quick acceleration. Almost comparable to a car. And that's an 8-car train. And as that goes around the corner, we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now arriving in is this is on time. Is a 319 running to Victor 83 from Luton to Sutton via Wimbledon. Bad day for East Midlands Trains. Thameslink are running a more reliable service. Okay, the platform 4 will get here first, almost certainly, because it's a meridian, and the meridians are faster. So this is 222-010, and this is 700-109. So, the East Midlands Trains service, and also departing, this is 319. Okay. Lovely two-tone there, from the driver of 319-215. So, 319-215 is running to Victor 83. Is it? Yes, it is. The East Midlands Trains was 1 Foxtrot 48, the 1536 East Midlands Train service from St Pancras to Sheffield. And the 700-109 was 2 Whiskey 47 from the 1538 Thameslink service from Bedford to Three Bridges. We'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now getting ready to pass through on platform 4 is 1 Delta 49, the 1539 East Midlands train service from London St Pancras to Nottingham. This is a slow Nottingham. That's why it's formed of a meridian. This is 222-102. They're running a 7-car on the Sheffields, but a 4-car on the Nottinghams. Makes perfect sense. Let's see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now getting ready to pass by through platform 3 is 1 Bravo 51, the 1542 East Midlands train service from Nottingham to St Pancras. I think this is a fast Nottingham. It could be a slow Nottingham, however. Oh, it's a slow Nottingham. 222-009. That's 222-009. From Nottingham to St Pancras on 1 Bravo 51. We'll see what's next here. We will see what is next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now approaching platform 4 is 700-108. And approaching platform 3 is 222-021. So 700-108 was running, what was it running? 1 Whiskey 38, the 1548 Thameslink service from Brighton to Bedford. And 222-021 was running 1 Charlie 52, the 1545 East Midlands train service from Sheffield to London to Pancras, and now arriving in is 319006 and something else on the front. I'll put it in a subtitle in the video. On 2 Victor 64 from Sutton to St Albans via Wimbledon. And we'll catch this. No. And as this is stopped, you'll see what is next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now leaving is 2 Victor 64 from Sutton to St Albans via Wimbledon, the 1546 Thameslink service, formed of 319006, and the caption should still be up by now. And as that departs, we'll see what's next here at, oh, almost forgot, Elstree and Borehamwood. And now arriving into platform 1 is the 2 Oscar 85, the 1552 Thameslink service from St Albans to Sutton via Mitcham Junction. And this is formed of a 4-car class 319. But that 319 in particular is I can't stay. I have no idea we'll get it on departure. I did that completely wrong. As we wait to get that on its departure, we will see what is next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now getting ready to depart is 2 Oscar 85, the 1553 Thameslink service from St Albans to Sutton via Mitcham Junction, formed of a 4-car class 319, 437. So, I need to go this way because I'm now charging my phone and I don't want to get tangled up in the wire. That's 319437 on 2 Oscar 85. We'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now getting ready to arrive into platform 3, past even, is 1 Whiskey 43, the 1554 Thameslink service from Bedford to Brighton, formed, I think, of a 377 or a 700. They're definitely not running 319s on these services anymore. Such a shame. I do want to hear 319 just start howling away at high speed. But they're on the stopping everywhere services, which is a shame. It's a damn shame. Also, if you didn't notice, like the first 2 episodes of today, this is being shot in 60 FPS. So, yay. This is formed of a 700. It is 700 106. That's 700 106 with 1 Whiskey 43, the 1554 Thameslink service from Bedford to Brighton. As that passes and goes into the tunnel and round the corner on the other side, we'll see what is next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now getting ready to pass by through platform 3 is 1 Bravo 53, the 1600 East Midlands train service from Nottingham to St Pancras International. No idea what this one's going to be formed of, either a Meridian or an HST. Place your bets now, lol. Place your bets now. What's it going to be? 222 or an HST. I hope it's an HST. It's a Meridian. It's a 7 car though, that's nice. This is 222 006. That's 222 006 on the 1600, one Bravo 53, the 1600 East Midlands Train service from Nottingham to London St Pancras. And with that, I'm actually going to take a short break. I'm not ending the video, I'm just going to take a short break. Maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes maximum. And then we're going to get right back on with it. We might miss 1 or 2 trains here and there, but 1 or 2 trains doesn't matter. They do loop basically every hour, so you've already seen them before. At 1500, you just won't have seen the exact units probably. So I'm back from my 15-minute break. Wait, was it 15? Yeah, it was about 15 minutes. Right, so, what did we miss? We missed a 700 arriving in on a Sutton via Wimbledon service to St Albans. We missed a Colas Class 60 with some fuel things, those round wagons. And we missed a Meridian. About it. So our next train is 1 Charlie 55, the 16, unless, we'll see what it is as it passes, because I are confused. Now this is 1 Whiskey 40. No, this is 1 Charlie 55. Formed of 222002. That's 222002 with 1 Charlie 55, the 1617 East Midlands Train service from Sheffield to London St Pancras International. Now we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. Okay, so some of you may be wondering where to get this vantage point. That is, if you do like this vantage point. So it is right across from the Welcome to Elstree and Borehamwood sign, right in front, or right at the country end of the last sign for Elstree and Borehamwood on platform 2 before the extension. And it's like 3 feet behind a CCTV camera. And of course push yourself right up against the fencing. So, and I will say that this vantage point is pretty good. It just doesn't look terribly so on the phone, because it's got quite a low angle lens. That's viewed on that way. That's viewed on that way. So we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now getting ready to pass by is 1 Whiskey 45, the 1620, no, is 1 Whiskey 45, the 1624 Thameslink service from Bedford to Brighton, from Brighton to Bedford, thank you. 521. Lovely 3-turn from the driver. That is 5 Whiskey 40, sorry, from Brighton to Bedford. As, oh dear, I'm ripping every cord out of every hole. As now arriving in is 319006 and something else on the rear. Pulls in, heading to Sutton. No, pulls in on 2 Oscar 89, heading from, start again, On 2 Oscar 89, the 1623 Thameslink service from St Albans to Sutton via Mitcham Junction. And 319006 and its sister unit on 2 Oscar 89 are now ready to depart. And 319459 on 2 Oscar 89, the 1623 Thameslink service from St Albans to Sutton via Mitcham Junction. And we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now getting ready to pass is 1 Whiskey 45, the 1624 Thameslink service from Bedford to Brighton, formed of 700 039. One of the ones with the new logos, which is pretty awesome. And as that heads round the corner, we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now approaching, getting ready to pass by, is 2 Whiskey 46, the 1630, wait, what? I'm confused. The early running 1630 Thameslink service from Three Bridges to Bedford. No, sorry. This is 1 Delta 52 from St Pancras to Nottingham, 1626 service. Flying through, formed of 43083 and 43064. Flying through off to Nottingham from London to Pancras on 1 Delta 52. And that is my cycle of audio therapy complete for today. That's a little joke I have with those. We'll see what's next to arrive. We'll see what's next here. And now approaching, and now arriving is 319009. On the 2 Oscar 70 from Sutton to Luton via Mitcham Junction. I'll put the camera in the left hand and the iPad with my notes in my right. At 319009 with 2 Oscar 70, the 1633 Thameslink service to Luton from Sutton via Mitcham Junction. We'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now departing is 319009 with 2 Oscar 70, the 1634 Thameslink service from Sutton to Luton via Mitcham Junction. And also now getting ready to pass by the 700. The running 1 Foxtrot 53 from St Pancras to Sheffield for East Midlands Trains. This is 222022. That's 222022 with 1 Foxtrot 53 from London to Pancras to Sheffield, the 1636 service. And now approaching, getting ready to arrive, is 2 Victor 91, the 1638 Thameslink service from Luton to Sutton via Wimbledon. This is formed of 700 020. And we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now getting ready to depart is 700 020 with 2 two Victor 91, the 1638 Thameslink service from Luton to Sutton via Wimbledon, and also approaching in the tunnel. I'll just turn around this way because I've got everything plugged in at the moment, so I need to turn around different ways than what would be normally seen as the norm. And now we're getting ready to pass by is 1 Delta 54, the 1639 EMT service to Nottingham from St Pancras. From Delta 222021 and 222009 on 1 Delta 34, the 1639 East Midlands Trains service from St Pancras to Nottingham. We'll see us next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And also now passing through is 2 Whiskey 51, formed of 700-114. That's 700-114 on 2 Whiskey 51, the 1638 Thameslink service from Bedford to Three Bridges. And approaching soon should be our penultimate train of the day. Approaching in about 3 minutes should be our penultimate train of the day, and as you probably have noticed, it started to rain. I'm not going to enjoy Northolt Park, because that's for the trees. So we'll see what's next here at Elstree and Borehamwood. And now approaching is something that's not supposed to be our penultimate train of the day. This is a Thameslink Electrostar, or 700. Thameslink Electrostar. This is 377514. And 377518. Off to on two. Where is it? Jeez. Oh, that is 2 Whiskey 46, the 1630 Thameslink service from Three Bridges to Bedford. That is 13 minutes late. What was the hold-up, Thameslink? So, actually that I will make our final train of the day. No, not a final train. That I will make our penultimate train of the day. The next train is our final train of the day. Should be coming any moment now. Passing for East Midlands Trains from Nottingham, so chance that it could be an HST. Dear me. Dear me. Also, probably a chance that I've seen it already. Although I doubt it's that fast to get to Nottingham. So it's most likely a train I haven't seen already. But we'll see what it is when it gets here. Now, I might be hearing things, but I just heard an announcement for passing trains, so I'm going to say, now getting ready to pass by is 1 Bravo 56, the 1642 East Midlands Trains service from Nottingham. And now arriving is 700-007, off to... on to Vic... no, wait, what's that even on? I have no idea. This isn't here, but this is probably from Sutton. It's probably to Luton via... to Luton from Sutton via Wimbledon. Right, this East Midlands Trains is actually quite late, and I'm not going to stick around, so this is going to be our final train of the day. We'll catch this as it departs, and then we will say goodbye. Actually, no, I'll say goodbye now. We'll do that fade out thing I did at Farningham Road, which I did quite like. So, now we're getting ready to depart. Well, now departing is 700 007 on the 1646 Thameslink service from Luton to Sutton via Wimbledon. And this is 700 005. And that has been it from me for today here at Elstree and Borehamwood. If you have enjoyed the video, then feel free to leave a like and a subscribe. And I will see you in my next station, which is Norfolk Park on the Midland Mainline.